Hello, television viewers, I'm Nick, and as a law-abiding citizen, I've signed a social contract that prevents me from acting out all of the violent fantasies that enter my head. How many violent fantasies, you ask? A shocking amount. But who hasn't felt like slapping a barista when they spell your name wrong on the cup or mess up your drink order? What is so hard to remember about Trenta green tea frappuccino with half whole milk, half and half decaf with the wrappers from 3 slightly soggy Splenda packets and 2 crushed up birthday cake pops?
Time bomb!
So what are some ways we can deal with this totally natural and completely called for murderous rage? Well, the first and easiest option is to do nothing and let those feelings slowly fester into a vicious mental illness, a very popular choice amongst New England grandparents. Or you can pull out pretty much any board game, as suggested by Bell's 9113. Board games provide a seemingly innocent situation that allow you to commit unspeakable acts of cruelty against your closest family and friends. Or as I like to think of them, the people least likely to testify against me in open court. When I think about ruthlessly slaughtering my family around the dinner table, the Parker Brothers board game Monopoly instantly springs to mind. For many Americans, this was the game that taught us important life lessons, such as money management, negotiation, and that the best way to sabotage someone is to encourage risky property investments and financially ruin them when they're at their most vulnerable. While Monopoly has always been the most popular game of its kind, it was originally one of several competing board games in the property trading category, which was created after the popularity of 1903's The Landlord's Game. Toy makers thought, you know what would be fun? A game based on the politics of land ownership. You know, the founding issue behind almost every war ever. And bloodthirsty Americans ate it up. Here's an ad from 1964 for one of those lesser-known financial role-playing games.
Easy money, easy money. You buy some land and houses too. You make it rich from the rent, or you'll be flat broke when the mortgage is due. Either way, it's fun when you play easy money, easy money.
Not to be confused with the similarly titled Lifetime movie Easy Money, Adventures of the World's Laziest Sex Worker, starring me. While Easy Money was a great game for those old enough to understand the devastating ramifications of bankruptcy, younger children and toddlers needed a game with slightly more obvious objectives. Milton Bradley came up with a very creative solution to this dilemma with 1992's The Grape Escape.
Grape Escape game.
Make 'em, take 'em to the factory. Smash 'em, now the history. A little, and now you're a little out of shape. That's the way you do it when you play the Grape Escape. This is fun.
I'm almost done.
Maybe you wanna know too late. That's the way you do it when you play the Grape Escape.
First of all, what the dude? Granted, the use of clay game pieces is a really cool idea, especially for a game intended for those who can't yet read or count. But this still all feels a tad violent, even if the characters are just grapes. But maybe I should lighten up. I mean, it is just a game that teaches kids to stomp their opponents to death and decapitate their friends with scissors. Those are the kind of skills that kids need to learn before their first time out on the prison yard anyway. Of course, morally questionable board games weren't invented in the 90s, and the harmful aspects weren't always so overt. The 1960s game Mystery Date, for example, was the first to exploit the societal pressure placed on women to settle down with the first man who isn't awful to them.
It's Mystery Date, the thrilling new Milton Bradley game of romance and mystery that's just for you. Will your mystery date be a dream or a dud?
Oh.
Either way, he's paying for dinner, so put on your padded bra and let him smell your hair when he hugs you too hard. Now, I wasn't alive in the 1960s, so somebody has to tell me, were people in real life going on mystery dates? I mean, I've heard of blind dates, but that's when you're set up by a mutual friend, so it's not like a complete mystery. I wouldn't open my door and expect to have to immediately go snorkeling with some stranger who owns an unregistered handgun. But I guess those were simpler times, before the internet ruined the mystery by allowing women to at least see a photo of the person who would be murdering them tonight. What, the insidious danger of mystery dating is too real for you? Fine, then back to the 1980s, where action, adventure, and exploration were highlighted in games like Fireball Island, a toy that was in no way connected to the Indiana Jones franchise, despite the nearly identical music, characters, setting, and, general storyline.
Danger lurks on Fireball Island. More than a mere board game, it's a three-dimensional adventure. Your quest, the idol's jewel.
Cowards, I'll go first. A shortcut.
But it's not so easy. Mountains and chasms stand in your way.
Yes.
And beware, your foes are out to stop you with thundering fireballs
Oh, stop her.
and collapsing bridges.
Oh, no. Got it. Oh, won't dog me.
And you don't win till you're off Fireball Island, the three-dimensional adventure from Milton Bradley.
Fun fact, as a child, I actually auditioned for this commercial.
Hi, my name is Nicholas, and I'm auditioning for the role of Confident Board Game Kid. Yeah.
I didn't get the part, but I'm actually very happy for the kid that they did cast because he really gave a much more believable performance.
Fireball Island.
Got it.
What board games defined your childhood? Let me know in the comments below, along with your suggestions for any toys that I should comment on next. Give this video a thumbs up if you love vintage commercials as much as I do. And if you enjoyed this video but haven't already subscribed, I hope you'll click that subscribe button, which is my face over here, or the button that looks like that down below, to join the crew that helps me put these videos together by letting me know what you want to see next, and you will never miss new videos from me every week. You can also check me out on social media, say hi anytime. Thank you all so much for board game battling with me today. I will see you next time. Yes! Oh no, you can see how sweaty my armpits are. Where is my... Why am I holding my hands like this?